If you are truly being intentional in your life and you want to find love and you're just over the dating, okay, make sure to subscribe because this is all the things that I'm all about. I found my happily ever after my person. We've been married together for 16 years. So if that resonates with you, if you want no BS, straight advice on how you can find it too, make sure you subscribe. Make this a habit where you can always find out when I post a new episode every Monday and Thursday. Is he stuck on his ex? If you've ever wondered, oh my gosh, the guy I'm dating, the person I'm dating, I think they might be stuck on their ex. They haven't gone, over it. They haven't gotten over it. Oh my gosh, what do you do? So this episode's for you. And I've heard it so many times come up with my clients and different women in this community. And so I want to speak to it. So there's a few factors, okay? It's about having a self-awareness. And I hope that you're listening to this with that growth mindset and also open to challenging yourself, okay? Because number one, if you're feeling anxious and you get it might be coming from a place of insecurity where you don't really realize how worthy you are and how amazing you are. And then you need that reassurance from that other person to make you feel like you're enough. So if it's coming from that place of, oh my gosh, they mentioned their exes one time, or like we went out somewhere and they said, oh yeah, I've been here before. I came here actually with my ex, blah, blah. And then that is triggering something in you where you're getting upset or you're like, oh my gosh, you start to spiral in your head. Like, oh my gosh, are they stuck on their ex? So this is like when it's just one thing that they say, like, oh, this memory of like, and it's not just memory lane nostalgic. It's more like, oh yeah, I've been to Greece actually. Yeah, with my ex, we went. If you, with that one thing, start to spiral and think, oh my God, they can't stop thinking about their ex or still in love with the ex, I feel like that's 100% coming from a place of insecurity and your anxious attachment. And that is where you need to do that inner work to heal that, to feel secure on your own. But if you're hearing it where they're always talking about the ex, okay, they're always kind of, and it's crazy because people do this and they're kind of remembering this or comparing you to the ex. And maybe saying, oh yeah, well, this person that, my ex did this and my ex did that. And so you got to like be really honest about shit. People will tell you who they are. People will tell you what's going on. And if you are truly concerned, if it comes up, you can ask directly and say, hey, you've mentioned your ex a few times. Like, what's going on there? Are you kind of, did you have closure? Is there something, or maybe like, what happened in the breakup? We could ask questions like, wait a second. Because normally when you break up with somebody, the relationship ends and you move on and there's closure and you're done. But if some people are getting dumped or something going, you have to come from a place of curiosity and notice the difference of the energy there. You're not coming from a place of, oh my God, why is he on your own, insecure, anxious, you're getting all nervous, and does he love me? Oh my God. You're not coming from that place. You're coming from a place of confidence. I am so awesome. I'm amazing. And if we're aligned, if this is my person, awesome. But like, this is kind of making me feel a certain way. Let me ask for clarity. Let me be curious, ask questions. So there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you saying, hey, you mentioned your ex a few times. What's up? What's going on with that? Oh no, it's not a big deal. If they try to make you feel like you can't even ask that question, they're an asshole, by the way. Like, honestly, they need to come from a place of, oh my God, yeah, I didn't even realize that. They might say, oh my gosh, I'm sorry about that. No, that's not about that. Like, that was so done. And they give you clarity. And this is where it's on you to communicate. You have to be willing to ask questions. And when you're right with the right person, they will easily answer questions, easily, no problem. But if you come at them, you're always talking about your ex and what's going on. You're still stuck on them. And oh my God, like, notice that energy sucks. A secure person is not going to want to be with someone that is so insecure. It's exhausting. It is exhausting. So you really, and I know this because I've been both. I've been on both sides. I've been really anxiously attached in the past. I was really insecure. And it's such a massive shift when you get to a really secure place. And then you start dating people that are not secure, and it's just so evident and it's so exhausting. And you don't want to be spending your energy trying to convince somebody that they are worthy, because that will never happen. At the end of the day, the person that you're dating is never going to be able to make you feel worthy. You need to find that worth within yourself. And when you're with the right person, they will reassure you easily, and you'll hear it and you'll receive it. But like step one, if they're talking about their ex, ask for clarity. Ask. Come from a place of, that energy. And don't be scared to. And if you're worried about, oh my God, they're gonna think this, they're gonna think that, well, fuck it. Like, that's not your person. If they're gonna freak out about it, what are we doing here? Like, a healthy, loving relationship is one that you can communicate, and without, oh my God, scared and walking on eggshells. Be fearless. Be freaking fearless. And if they get scared, perfect. Get out of the way, because you want to make space to receive the right person. Let me know if this has helped you. I really want to know if you're going to actually take this advice. I want to know if you're, it's one thing to hear it, it's another thing to put it into action. Okay. So on YouTube, make sure you leave some comments there. I love connecting with all of you. I read every single one of them. And you can find me on Instagram, the JkL&x. I would love it if you left a review for Spotify or Apple. That would be amazing. I appreciate you guys so much. And remember, it has to be crazy love or nothing. Until next time.